Happy Saturday to everyone. Just decided to go for a walk in the forest today with Remy, and I'd invite you to join me on the walk if you'd like, and we can talk about narcissistic abuse and our amazing strong recoveries from it. I'd like to talk about, first of all, just want to mention actually that the channel has access to the community tab now, which is brilliant because you can post things like photographs and quotes and uplifting things when someone doesn't have the time in the day maybe to watch a video and they need a bit of encouragement on the journey. The community posts are great, the mainstream YouTube that shows you all the videos that are available. Also, if any subscribers have any photos they'd like to send in with uplifting quotes or just quotes that are really true and would hit home to us, please send me them in an email and I'll put them up on the community page. And the email is narcscon@gmail.com, narcscon@gmail.com. Guys, just before I start the video, just on the walk, this golf course is at the side of the forest, and I know it's a bit cloudy today, but normally you can see for miles down along the Irish coast. I just thought I'd show you that. No one out today. It's late and it's starting to rain. So, okay, what I'd like to talk about today is how you have the personal power to affect the narcissist's behaviour post-discard and heal yourself and help the new supply all at once. This has been on my mind for quite some time and I've just gotten around to making a video about it today. So it's mainly for when the narcissist discards you, but it is also applicable to you discarding the narcissist. Basically, the narcissist has predictable behaviour patterns. Anyone with NPD goes along the same route. And as we know, it's all about control because of their disorder. They have to be in control all the time. And their supply has to be at a level all the time. And in order for them to do this, they follow the same old cycles over and over and over again. So my point being, when the narcissist discards you, they expect things to go to plan. And the plan is that you're going to be in desperate, excruciating pain, and you're going to be hooked, you're going to be wanting them back, and you're going to be waiting for them to come back because you haven't received the knowledge and you don't know what you're dealing with, and you still love this person and you don't realise that they have a disorder unless you've been lucky enough to find this community on YouTube. And at this stage, guys, I'd please ask you to consider subscribing to this channel and many others, or hit that like button if you like what you're hearing to help the cause to get the word out there. So getting back to the video. They expect things to go to plan. They've discarded you and they want to, in a kind of a voyeuristic way, in a very voyeuristic way, they want to look back at you and see you in a dreadful state and know that you're going to be there waiting for them. They shelve you to go on to a fresh new meat, fresh new supply, fresh new food. So this regulates them. They're getting the new supply lined up or going over to them. But to balance both supplies, they want your supply and the new supply, basically, until they get the new supply fully working for them, fully hooked, fully brainwashed, and providing 100% supply. If you don't either follow them, text them, contact them, if you don't engage with the flying monkeys and if they basically can't get any information on you and you're not following them and pleading for them to come back or wanting to talk to them, this really discombobulates them. I heard that word recently and I just really like it because I think it really describes how it throws the narcissist into a spin. This is not meant to happen this way. So if you have the knowledge and you don't follow them and don't contact them, don't engage with the flying monkeys, and tell your family not to pass on any information to the narcissist or anyone that they know, this really throws them into a tailspin. So 1, this helps you in your healing. 2, it really gives them a narcissistic injury and disrupts their plans totally. And 3, this is the stage where they can rage at the new supply because they're not getting what they expected to get from you. And by raging at the new supply at an early stage, before the new supply is totally hooked, the new supply gets a warning, and it's far better than any warning you could give the new supply by telephoning them, texting them, or emailing, and letting them know who the person is that they're going to be dealing with. Because as we know, if we do that, we just look crazy. This is the best way of warning the new supply. It's outing the narcissist by not following the behaviour pattern that they had set out for you to follow. It's really powerful. The narcissist will always take that type of when their plans don't go to action, they'll always take it out on somebody else. And if you're giving them a narcissistic injury, like for instance if you've discarded them and they've latched on to a life-saving supply that's not going to be ideal for them, they'll use that person while they try to bring you under control and try to get back with you. And they often use that new person as a flying monkey to get back at you, so that you will become jealous of the new person and want the narcissist back. It's all about keeping their supply regulated and at a level that they don't see. If their supply runs under at all, if their supply runs under, they become vulnerable. They feel like they don't have control if their plans go askew. And if they don't have control, they feel vulnerable. And if they feel vulnerable, they feel the anger that they felt when they initiated their narcissistic defense mechanism. And when they feel angry, they have to take it out on someone to rid themselves of the anger, because they can't feel all those feelings they felt when they started and decided that this is the way they were going to live. They can't let the mask slip. They can't go to their true selves. And they're very afraid of actually having to sit there with themselves and introspect. And the anger is part of the fear that they're getting near to the stage where they can't ignore it any longer. So that's what a narcissistic injury tends to do to them. When they get angry, then they'll take it out on the new supply. And if they can't take it out on the new supply, if the new supply isn't quite under their thumb yet, if they haven't fully embedded them, they will hiss and spit at family members or flying monkeys that are always there for them. They're forever supplies, secondary sources. They'll hiss and spit and spew out their anger. And this is the time when, if you have a narcissist in the family, or if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist romantically and they suddenly rage at you for no reason, and you're going, where did that come from? It's to do with their other supply sources letting them down. So I would just say, all the channels advise no contact anyway. If you do it like a pro, if you really disrupt their plans when they discard you, now it's very hard to do, but if you do have the knowledge and you can put those plans into play so the narcissist does not get the opportunity to see your distress and pain, and they their plans are disrupted. It will play out, and the new supply will see the mask slip, maybe at an earlier stage than they would have before. It may save somebody else. It may save that new supply. But definitely they'll take it out on other people, and they will become absolutely obsessed with you. You'll get an earlier Hoover than you would have, than was planned. And if you don't get into the Hoover or give into the Hoover, you'll always be a thorn in the narcissist's side. They will always hanker after your supply, and they'll never be fully satisfied. Well, they never really are anyway, but it'll always bother them, and they'll bottle it up. And when they do rage at whoever they go to, you'll always be a part of that. Not that we want this, guys. Look, it's awful that this disorder does exist. It's awful that these demons attach themselves to people and bring out the worst in them. These were people we wanted to love, and we did love truly. But we have to face facts that this NPD does exist, that people give in to the bad wolf within them, that demonic energies seem to surround them and they give in to them, and they put us through horrendous situations, causing huge pain, huge destruction, loss of life, loss of material goods, possessions, bank accounts, houses. They don't stop at anything to get what they want. So I would advocate personal power by going totally no contact and not engaging with the narcissist, and becoming hidden to the narcissist, because they don't deserve to see you. They don't deserve to see you anymore. They don't deserve to see you in pain. They don't deserve to feed off that. So guys, I hope this is a little bit of insight as I come into the darker part of the forest now. It's so beautiful and peaceful here. Yeah, so you can actually affect the narcissist's behaviour post-discard. When you feel at your most powerless, you can be your most powerful. You can, I suppose, in a way, get a bit of revenge on the narcissist in that their diabolical demonic cycle is disrupted, and the new supply may get a chance to see behind the mask earlier than they would have, and may escape quicker than they would have. So have a lovely Saturday, and I'll be back soon with another video. Just going to say bye from Rem, who's busy sniffing goodness knows what down there. Oh guys, it's great to be here talking to you. I really appreciate the opportunity you've given me to do this. Hit the like button, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.